Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about what you can expect when you're visiting a brothel. If you're under 18, please keep scrolling. I'm not responsible for those that watch my videos. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're still here, then I'm assuming you're aware that this contains adult content-oriented material. Anyway, I am a legal S worker at the world-famous Love Ranch, located in Mound House, Nevada, which is a sister house to the Moonlight Bunny Ranch and to the Sagebrush Ranch. And I would like to see you in August when I get back to work. So let's get on to the video. If you didn't know who I am, I have been in the industry for 20 years, and I love what I do, and I'm here to educate and let you guys know more about the brothel industry, because in my opinion there's not enough information about brothels in Nevada. So that's what I'm here for. I am a proud worker since 2004. I've worked all over Nevada. I've been a madam, and I love what I do. Anyway, what to expect when you go to a brothel. Let's say you're coming to Love Ranch to see me. You can go on their website, see who's going to be available at the time that you're wanting to visit, and reach out to the lady. I would pick 2 or 3 ladies to contact and go from there, because sometimes the ladies may or may not respond, and that's okay. It may just be a number of things. It could be life. They could be at the ranch working and very busy. They might be on vacation and unable to answer emails. Like I said, don't take it personal. It's just the nature of the business. Make sure you prepare your adventure correctly and have enough funds to cover everything you need, because you're going to remember you're going to have to travel. And whether you're driving or taking a plane or a bus, or however you're planning on getting to the house that you're going to, make sure you also go on Google and Google the area. Like, for example, if you're coming to Mountain House to see me or any of my friends that work along with me at the Love Ranch or Bunny Ranch or whatever house it may be, make sure you Google hotels near the area. A lot of times the houses will have a driver services. Please check with the house beforehand. So you want to make sure that you have enough money to be okay and everything. If you want to say, let's just say somebody's going to plan a weekend getaway. So let's say you're coming from, let's say Georgia, where I'm from. If you're coming from Georgia, you want to make sure you have enough money, obviously, for a round-trip ticket, unless you're planning on renting a car, and you got to remember for gas money and stuff like that, as well as hotel accommodations, food, supplies, all that good stuff. That's before you get to the brothel. When you get to the brothel, you're going to ring the bell. They're going to let you in, whoever the manager on duty is, or whoever's in charge at the time. You can come in and ask for a lady. For example, if you wanted to come and see me, you can say, I'm here to see Diana. They won't have a lineup. They'll just call me, and I'll come out and meet you, and we'll talk at the bar. Or, if you don't know who is on duty or who's available, they'll offer you a lineup. And a lineup is where they ring the bell for the ladies, such as myself. We come out, stand up in a line, and we introduce ourselves one by one. And then that way you get to see who's available at the time. Not every houses have lineups, so again, please double check with that house. The bigger houses, like where I work, we have lineups. Some of the smaller houses out in Nevada, they just mingle. So to each their own. After you meet the lady that you desire to hang out with and chill, she'll come up to you, introduce herself. You can sit at the bar, have a drink, have a good conversation, and then if you guys decide to go and chat and talk about what the lady offers, then she can take you on a tour of the house and answer your questions that way. She'll show you all the VIP rooms, all the amenities, take you around a tour of the whole house, the whole facility, and usually you'll go back to her room or to a negotiation room. However it's set up, every house is different, so again, to each their own. There you can ask her what kind of services does she offer, and depending on what you're looking for, like a massage or a lap dance or whatever the case may be. And I'm trying to keep this as PG friendly as possible, so I'm not going to be very specific or explicit on those things, but you're always welcome to ask the lady what it is that you're looking for. And I myself, I try to negotiate as best I can, and try to reach some kind of agreement. Again, this is where the financial part comes in. You tell her what your budget is and go from there. And if you guys come to an agreement and she accepts your offer, then she'll take you to the cashier and take the payment, and then they start the timer, and then you go back to either her personal room, or if you've paid for like a VIP, whatever the case may be. And that's that, and that's what you can expect at a brothel. Now, if you do an overnight or something like that, it's basically the same thing. You just hang out for as much time as you have negotiated, and that's it. And when you're done, they knock on the door, or they will page you over the intercom, time to reparty, things like that, and that's it. The lady will help you get dressed, take you back to the bar, and you're free to leave, go out the door, or you're welcome to hang out. If you want to see another lady, that's also an option as well. So it just depends. But anyway, I hope this little bit of information helps you. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to send me an email. I will leave my website here on this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Send me an email. Again, I work at Love Ranch in Mountain House, Nevada. Come and see me, 8725. Have a wonderful day. Bye.